Hi, I'm Warwick Holland. I'm based in the West Midlands, currently out of the Sutton Coldfield store, but roaming around the stores throughout the West Midlands. I'm their regional golf ambassador and been involved in the business for near on 4 or 5 months now, enjoying it and looking forward to this year. I'm here to give you some golf tips today at Trent Park. I hope you enjoy them and look forward to the comments. Okay, so the last area I just want to talk about is which can help reduce side spin is loft. Most golfers go and try and play golf with a lower lofted club. Here I've got a 9.5 degree driver. The lower the loft, the more side spin it will create, and it will also create less backspin. So a lot of golfers can actually think when they actually play golf, they'll probably say, well, I don't slice my wedge, I don't slice my 9-iron. Partly the reason for that is not necessarily the swing, it's because you actually got more loft. More loft creates more backspin, less side spin in effect. Therefore, with the driver, a good solution for the average golfer is to actually think about lofting up a little bit. If you play a 9.5 degree driver, don't be afraid. A lot of tour players now are going all the way up to 11.5 to 12 degrees of loft. In that way, it's going to reduce the side spin. So that's hopefully a good tip which you can actually follow on. So I just want to summarise those 5 areas which we've actually looked at. So to work backwards, firstly, don't be afraid to actually loft up your drive a little bit. That will reduce the spin. Make sure that you're actually striking the ball in the centre of the club. Makes sense, but it's not as easy to do as you actually think. Think about hovering or addressing the ball slightly at the toe, so when you actually come into impact, it's actually there. Thirdly, work on your swing sequence, and in particular at the top of the swing, don't swing with the arms first, swing with the feet first and then the hips, to create so the club is actually slotting on the inside so we can swing into out and create a draw swing. Fourthly, remember what I actually mentioned about the grip. So the stronger we actually physically make the grip, the more we're actually going to get that club face back to square and not leave the club face open. And finally, remember a centered swing. Try and stop that desire to actually physically hit the ball and push ourselves forward. Try and keep the weight centered and actually just swing around the body. Remember the ideology of actually having a pole through us and swinging around the pole. I hope those tips are useful. Look forward to some of the blog comments. That's Warwick Holland. Thank you very much for listening.